Ibu n'onye dike n'agha. El Shaddai, gị bụ n'onye dike n'agha. Oke nkume n'onwe ya, ị bụ n'onye dike n'agha. El Shaddai, ị bụ n'onye dike n'agha. Mgbe ebighị ebi, ị bụ Chukwu onye nke na-enye ndụ. El Shaddai, ị bụ Chukwu onye dị ike n'onwe ya, onye njiaba mba. Ị bụ Chukwu onye dị ike n'agha. El Shaddai, ị bụ Chukwu onye dị ike n'agha. Ruo mgbe ebighị ebi, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, Chukwu na-eme ma ịdịrị obi m mma. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, otu aka niile rụba ịbụ Chukwu n'onwe gị. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, onye na-eme ma ọ dịghị onye ga-ama gị aka. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, ọ dị ụtọ na-eme ihe ụtọ, ọ dịghị onye ga-ama gị aka. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, Chukwu n'onwe ya naanị gị na-achị ezele. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, ị na-emere onwe gị aha, onye na-eme mma, ịbụ Chukwu nderi atụ egwu. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, onye na-eme mma, ịbụ ike m ukwu aba mba. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, onye na-eme mma, ịba ebe mgbaba m siri ike. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, Chukwu n'onwe ya, ịbụ onye m ji eje mba na. N'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ezie, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile, n'ezie, n'ime ọnọdụ m niile. Igbo bụ Igbo. Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, mgbede ọma, depending your time zone. Anyị ya dị ka echi, maka na echi adịghị agwụ ọgwụ ka anyị na-agbaga. Ọ bụ na isonyere, what are you waiting for? Click the like button, subscribe, comment, share. If anyị na-ekwu na nke ikpeazụ oyi elu oyi. If you are just coming across our channel for the very first time, you are welcome. This is Kelena TV. We are live and we are direct, bringing you the gospel of redemption by your doorstep. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ common sense. The reason I'm running mara ife, far from it, ịmụ ife kara anyị mara ife, mana ọ nwere ife ị na-echifu. Ọ maka ka iji wee nọdụ. I just want to make common sense as always. Ụmụnne m, Chukwu abịa ma na-achị eze. Achọrọ m iweta olu. Like I said, you will be a witness. You will have an encounter. You will have a testimony. You will testify. You are going to be a witness. You are going to have an encounter. You are going to testify this month. But it's very, very important. Key into this world. If possible, war with it, pray with it, that I may be a testimony. That we have an encounter, experience. That we testify. Now here's the truth. At times, bakatamba. Ituna mother on a plane going back to his destination. Child, well, going back to his destination after visiting his loved ones or her loved ones, or going to visit his loved ones, or by plane, no more. Big, on a form where Nanya, Nabo, like play. It happened. One self. Tụkwasị Chukwu obi maka na ndụ dị na mere onye nwe. That is that. Ọ nwere ife nji agbagharị gị ịmana ya bụ ihe a dị n'eziokwu. Anyị na-ekwu ya oge a, some of you ama nghọta the angle anyị si abịa. Ị nwere ike na-afụta ya as propaganda. Ị nwere ike na-afụta ya as hatred. Ị nwere ike na-afụta ya as envy and jealousy. No. We are saying the truth. Ikwu eziokwu bụ onyinye amara. Ọ gara dị ka ikwu eziokwu dị n'ime onye ọbụla. The truth bụ that you are the one hiding your own. You are the one that is yet to activate or on the light of truth that is in your life. I encourage you today to own it. Abraham onoga ndị ya ama na ama anyị kwesịrị ifu yere iweta ego anyị nala ya ego anyị na-ekwu eziokwu. Do you know why? My anointing is driven from truth. I will be restless if I offend you. I can't sleep. That is me. Maybe na mara gị na-akọ ọnụ, maybe na-ekwu okwu nwee ka ọ dị ma agbaghị okwu nwere gị iwe fụrụ ofu n'obi. Ị nwere ike ibebe akwa before me, mụ nwere ụmụ ebebe akwa, and I will hug you and tell you sorry. Mụ na gị na-ekwu okwu nwee ka ọ dị mgbaghị okwu nwere gị iwe after ka anyị kwụsịrị okwu a ma nara ruo my house ma echebe echiche that encounter mụ na gị nwee. Ọbụna if my spirit is not at rest, I will call you back and apologize to you because I don't mean it that way. I am sorry. Man, I can be able to sleep. I'm not going to sleep. This is how I have built my life to be. Not to offend anybody. Again, a account. Some people are the signal, that very singular action stand there. That very singular action send a very bad signal. And I said it here then. Here to give financial report. It's not on the Finland, the kind of area. For us. And I came here, I said that this singular action in my madonna JG, because of this action, the amount of that, but I had it easy. Some of you, when you get shot, church, because if you don't bring, you leave it. Oh yeah, wow. And when you go gas, that account, in my how many people non-offense, account, only giving that account will draw them close to the struggle and they will pump in their money. I said it here. Those that have been following can bear us witness. And I said it here that this government, that they are going to run it on their own, because I know our people do well. Immediately you you cannot account for. No Igbo man will give you again. Today, they are begging money, telling you what they could have done before. Today, they are now telling you how you need money to fund your liberation. But prepare the ways of the Lord ahead of time. Christ is here. The prophet is saying, prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare the way of the Lord. Prepare the way, the pathway to this very struggle. Prepare the way into the struggle. Prepare it now for the task ahead. They are millionaire. They are billionaire. Today we are seeing you people asking them, I think you said you are a millionaire. Why are you not putting your money? Hello, look, wake up, man. Hello, eating pataka, wake up, man. We speak the truth. It will echo from eternity to time, that in our own time, that men that are men stand strong, speaking the truth. Eziokwu. Now, can I was whatever you go for your freedom. Or the Hanaka. This is how we are this UG. Or the Hanaka, he prepare, her no in position, he prepared the pathway for this very struggle. They bastardized the opportunity. But on the Fanaka, he prepared the way for this very struggle. They bastardized it. What will happen? You gotta go down. We are now going back to the root of the matter. And what is the root of the matter? The root of the matter is that you have failed to account for. Therefore, now you are not. In fact, have a opportunity now. How you be account to because when you go nothing to account for there. Have an opportunity that they will tell you, come, let us account for it. The reason why in the way I have been always referring to that I have said that is truth, that is still standing strong up to date. But I want you to observe something. Now, the body language. Focus on the body language. The focus on how many times he called you to bring money. He will fund your liberation. You gotta focus on the body language. I think something is not right. Something is not right with him. I am convinced something is not right with him. This is my opinion. I stand to be corrected, but the picture, the video that I saw, something is not right. I am not convinced. I can't believe that all is well. And here we go. And before I go back to this very video, I want to read out something. And what it's that I am reading. This is Nigeria may collapse in 2030. Stay U.S. military experts. Nigeria would be engaged in multi-party civil war like it happened in Lebanon in 1975 and in Somalia in 1991 before it final disintegration in 2030. A report by the United States military expert released by the Center. This prediction was in 2012, January 18th, 2012. This prediction is still standing strong today. This multi-party civil war, like it happened in Lebanon, Nigeria would be engaged in multi-party civil war. Engaged, no, everywhere. What is happening today? Fulani H-men everywhere. Only when you get boy have prophecy, it is waiting. You gotta go. Part of the prophecy is happening now. Na dialogue multi-party. You gotta go now. A dialogue everywhere, and the Ogwai is rightly going on. Before you, and this is what we know. You gotta go now. Okay, let us now go and play you the video. Pay very close attention, like his appearance. Pay very close attention, like his look. And who is that person? I can tell you. His appearance, he had something is wrong. Something is telling me that all is not well. All is not well with him. I don't know. Listen. Just pay attention to his body language, his look. You gotta go down. Pay attention. How many times so I get? Why are they sounding this way now? The people that refuse to account for the good fanaka, listen.
Much of our time, I present to you the Honorable Acting Prime Minister, Honorable Okechukwu Nkere. APM, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information, Mazi Sone Aparawa, you and the entire media team.
Wait, look.
You are awesome, doing a good job. Fellow Biafrans, greeting from here. Good afternoon. Good evening.
You may not see what I mean very well here. But I'm more able across this video on social media. Pay very close attention. His facial expression. Something in me is telling me, no, where he fed it. And Geruonte Mbokuturoku Mazepa got appearance. He happened to see as somebody that you have spoken with on the phone, as someone that you have sent somebody 3 times to go and visit, always some breakdown detail needed, but it did not come, brother. With ego liberation, but we foretold them. Prepare ye the way path, or the way to the Lord. Prepare. Consecrate yourself, sanctify yourself. That tomorrow, the ancient God is going to pass by. Consecrate yourself, sanctify yourself. That singular account could have prepared the financial, prepare and settle the financial aspect of this very struggle. Today, they are begging you to bring money. They were not begging. They were only telling you that, oh, you want us to account for Finland today. Revise is the case. Pay very close attention to his face, expression, and the word of his mouth. We move.
Good evening, good morning, good night, depending on where you're watching from. We appreciate our hero, our heroines.
We are going to
and we also appreciate our both two leaders, Mazin Namdekan, our Prime Minister. What a coincidence. They both attend court today. And on the aspect of our leader, Mazin Namdekan, we already know the zoo terrorist country called Nigeria. The reason why
that we already know. I am playing this thing direct from a consult will never be forgotten Facebook account. So maybe just take your time, watch, pay attention. Oh.
We are working very hard to exit a dying horse, a country that don't care about its people, a country that kills its own, a terrorist country for that matter.
What we already know
is because the court of Nigeria have turned to a shrine of injustice. Nothing good comes from.
Remember, he is blowing hot here, but in a calm way. That was why I was suspecting that something is wrong somewhere. He is blowing hot. We are going to the roots of the matter. The root of the matter. But now, they refuse to prepare the way, the financial part of this very struggle. They failed woefully. They prepare. That is why, if an MNIGM, listen.
From Nigeria, and the court is adjourned to 18th of June. They keep adjourning, and at the end, they have not yet no fruit. And the same court exonerated our leader Mazin Namdekan 2 years ago and asked to free him, of which a lawless country will always remain a lawless country. Please, my fellow Biafrans, with due respect, we know what we do whenever our leader Mazin Namdekan appears in court. Because when he appears in court, Biafra is actually in that courtroom. It is for the cause of Biafra that he was going through what he's going through now. They kidnapped him from Kenya against his will and the will of Biafra and against all international norms, all because he's fighting to free and liberate his people. Please, my fellow Biafrans, on the 18th, we already know what to do to sit at home and respect the process. We also remember our Prime Minister. He appeared at the court of the Finnish people today by the EU actually summoned Biafra. Everything that is happening in Finland, they have co-inspired, collude with Nigerian terrorist states. So the EU, they need to do the right thing. Please, we encourage EU to do what is right. So the good news is that our Prime Minister that is representing Biafra in the EU court, which was held in Finland, we are winning. So Biafrans, be rest assured that very soon victory will be ours. The question is that how you and I are contributing.
This is how he ended that part. I was expecting a well-organized or a well-detailed information about Mazeba. As someone that called him on phone, as someone that he have sent people to visit 3 times. But I did not get it. We are going to the root of the matter. Let's continue to listen. What are you doing to support? Remember, today, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze wrote that today, USB cabinet member was present in the court. That is well detailed. These are some kind of things that I wanted to know or to hear, but it did not happen. Let's continue to listen. Mgbe ego onye ka nke ya gwụrụ n'ụzọ ego agwụna.
Into this normal great cause to free our people. Please be resolute, stand firm, unshakable, believe in your conviction, believe in what you know is right, believe in fighting for your people, believe that freedom is not given, it's taken. We need to take our freedom. We want to be free and exist as free people. We are freeborn. We will always remain a freeborn. I want to address what happened last week in Agwata, in former Imo State, which is now Olu State, of which we see the rapid killing from the terrorist Fulani herdsmen, the bloodsuckers. Please, my fellow Biafrans, we know all these communities, everything that is happening in Biafra land, from Ihiamufu to Agwata and other parts of Biafrans. All these killings, we have Biafrans that can actually stop it. We have Biafrans that can.
Biafrans ready to stop it, man. We foresaw the handwriting on the wall. We are telling them, if our people, if you can't account no money, listen.
That can contribute towards the restoring of our freedom, our defense. Those that are protecting our land, they cannot fight with bare hand. And the de facto government in the homeland, they have been doing their best.
Because they cannot fight with bare hands, should have been the reason why you should have accounted for a gun. Why telling us na Haman law with Akaha? Non the Finland can wear my banya. Louisiana and Aguasian and the dialogue, Waman law with the Aka. You got a man buying about Banya go the Ianaka, I would do my happy pa, a Siamba. Now, it was a line and the dialogue, Waman law with Akanab. How are you helping the matter? We foresaw it coming. Listen.
To make sure that we fund our freedom. Please kindly support. With your support, we can stop this killing.
He is now begging you to please kindly support. He is now begging. Please kindly support.
Every time on social media, we can come and be crying how they kill us.
Stop crying on social media. Stop crying. Oh, how much have you contributed to why you see plenty amosu na France? Go and convince your big men and big women. Stop complaining. Oh, I need post na social media. No, the mama need. So, where you break email account. We said it then. How many people giving account could have motivated a join with Ego? And remember, there was a video where a brother said that he held back his money after spoken with the finance minister, how the finance minister told him, you gotta go. That what he wanted, the assurance he wanted from the finance minister, he did not get it. He held back his money. You gotta go now. Now I got the and I don't please. Now I'm back a log. Man, I'm buying a dunna, but now I go let the camera to answer for that simba. Again.
What if Fulani has
his face, something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong somewhere. Something is wrong. This face, something, he's not whom he used to be. But he blew the hot. He really went to the root of the matter. Yes. Maybe this month you will have an encounter. This very month you are going to have experience and you will testify. This month you will experience the mighty hand of God.
Men are doing to us, how they have terrorized our land, the word that we are crying to, they know about it.
They know the word we are crying to know. Not that they don't know, but we are talking about recognition. On our say, recognize defend the vala. Defend the alani, ega draw. Why an ega draw? Because never any account in Katuka. Okay, not fair. I get it.
But if they decide to be mute, if they decide not to hear our crying, that don't mean we cannot fight.
That was why she opened an embassy on our war. If they pretended, we force our embassy down to their throat. We force it down to their throat. We force our redeclaration down to their throat. We have been redeclared. We are conducting self-referendum. We are forcing it down to their throat, forcing the recognition, forcing the embassy to them. On a simba. Embassy. Embassy. Tinka.
Our fight. That don't mean that the fight and the war.
Root of the matter. I am a preacher of the gospel of redemption, content creator and political analyst. I want to preach with anointing and power.
That the Nigerian terrorists and the Fulani has been brought to us, we will not be able to defend ourselves. We don't have to show the world that we are weak.
We are already weak now. We have shown the world that we are weak. Since there is no money for us to defend ourselves, there is no money. The one had to translate for the account to the Jigaba Floss. Embassy, and I have court. Is that no weakness? Displaying weakness. Matter we could have settled within us. Able to be a court. You are here telling us not to show the world that we are weak. Whereas we are already watching our dirty clothes outside in a court. Washington DC, embassy. So Briggy have taken the United States of Biafra to court. Biafra government in exile is suing United States of Biafra. The reason we want to remain in exile, we don't want to be a country. We only want to remain in exile. How can you be saying that you have another government that is United States? So we want it in exile only. So that is that. Let's continue.
These villages that these terrorists are rampantly killing our people. We have millionaires and billionaires there. We have members
Now, okay, my playing with the millionaires and billionaires. How will you feel that a millionaire that has been putting monies, maybe secretly, all of a sudden the millionaire and the billionaire say again, the number in my account, they were also. How will you feel if you are the millionaire and the billionaire? How will you trust these people to give the money again? A millionaire, a secret disciple that has been putting his money secretly, openly about in my account, that he, the secret millionaire, will be motivated to put more. What also? Do you think such millionaires will come? It's a year gonna hear. We said it then. They are seeing I am an effect. Now, how about Google with a millionaire and billionaire? How about Google a gadro? How about Google it? And let you also about Puru, my Polo Bon. How about Google? I'm back and not in that town. So, all that complaints in the social media. Now, when if I didn't convince your big man, get what they go.
Members of this.
Casey Fiji, you just convince big man now. Go on, you what the big man, yeah, with a guy. A big man, when I go, yeah, where I go. Legend.
Communities that can support what we are doing.
Let me take it back a little. You got I'm born, I can get them meet a big man. Where I would go.
That don't mean we cannot fight our fight. That don't mean that the fight and the war that the Nigerian terrorists and the Fulani herdsmen brought to us will not be able to defend ourselves. We don't have to show the world that we are weak. All these villages that these terrorists are rampantly killing our people, we have millionaires and billionaires there. We have members of these communities that can support what we are doing.
Yes.
Coming out crying every day, how we have been massacred, how we will be killed, that will not solve the problem.
We not solve the problem.
You and I.
The white painted hair woman, are you hearing it? And your group of fallback. Crying cannot solve the problem. Next year. Oh, he said fallback. Under whose leadership, that voice is from the pit of hell. Stop crying na social media and go and convince your billionaires like your village. How would they get into audience on APM like his join brig APM emergency briefing. Emergency briefing.
Can solve this problem.
Yes.
We can fund our freedom, my fellow Biafrans.
We can, yes.
All these crocodile tears will not help. Please, get up.
Get up.
If you know members of your community that are well to do financially, please contact them.
Aha! It is no longer no the members. You got to go. Any member of your community that is well to do, that is rich, that is millionaire and billionaire, go and contact them on behalf of the APM. You got to go now. Oh, you know, we get contact cafe with ego, liberate and get business on social media. Here about the root of the matter. Go and meet them. You know. Oh, you know, well. So if it has led to crocodile tear, or be nice, key web touch, keep your way ready to. Now, I know well, here I want your one. So I forget need you to chat. Got it to know I had it. Mamma, you gotta go. I'm going to have business. Now, if I find myself in your community, they're a big man, big woman. Millionaires and billionaires that they are with today. Papa will tell you, now they are back a log. They gather all like they got your Z. So he got your Z. A shame is in a wall, a man is in a wall. Company complain, there is nothing they can do with that money. Listen.
Reach out, tell them how to support.
Let me take it a little bit back. It's like I am talking too much, so you can hear from him direct.
be massacred, how we will be killed. That will not solve the problem. You and I can solve this problem. We can fund our freedom, my fellow Biafrans. All these crocodile tears will not help. Please get up. If you know members of your community that are well to do financially, please contact them. Reach out. Tell them how to support, because we have to fight to be free.
Exactly.
Freedom is not given. Freedom is taken.
Yes.
Your freedom is in your hand. Our freedom is in our hand.
Yes.
It's not in the hand of the EU. It's not in the hand of the Americans. It's not in the hand of the Russians. Russians will not come to save us from this man killing. Russians will not come to liberate our land.
Thank you.
America will not come to save us to liberate our land. EU will not come. They can only recognize and support us.
Even Finland, they cannot come. That is why we were saying that time, give account. He said no, that we want you to give it to Finland. Are you not saying that Finland is not coming to save us? It is us that will save us. So we are saying that time, the audio everywhere on social media. Nobody knows. Even up to date, you are the APL, you are the finance minister, you are the chief of staff, you are the defense minister. Is it a rich man? How will this rich man that will get involved get post to have wedding? And then the rich man I like about my top post to it. Mobile neck again to go jabra gada much rose. Gaba she post Lila. Can rich man I there? Can all these people the convinces the rich man? No, if I had a DJ how do you say what am I going to benefit? Who is your chief of staff? Because I would like if I put in money, I'll become the chief of staff. I'll say I'm the chief of staff for a love APM age. Or so what of finance minister, at least in late year, the man of now we hear Jega. They say I'm by Arab Padasa na office here, the Panaka APM. Or see what of chief of staff? They say I'm by Arab APM age chief of staff. Or say the APM the finance the prime minister go. I'll say the prime minister no leave my deputy prime minister. Yabo deputy prime minister, Yabo chief of staff, Yabo Debego, Yabo defense secretary. Big man, yeah, so no rapper, who was in Dabia, Ale Boyabla, Sibuoyabla, engages you, already very serious. Let devolution of power. All right, December. Can't put into it, Sijadu.
And when they say that we Biafrans are ready to fight for our freedom, that we energize them to be on our side and to support us. Please, my fellow Biafrans, both those that are part of what we are doing and both those that don't support this process, please, we urge every Biafran, support your freedom.
But those, Obrozie no only the freedom fighters, you gotta go. He is calling you to go and meet those that is part of what they are doing, and those that is not even part of what they are doing. They need rebel, not to tell them what they are achieve. Just like what I told you, actually chief of staff, I say APM. Because I been actually able Odebego, I say Odebego the Panaka APM. Or senior actually was the defense secretary. I say I'm like APM Jibia. Oh, yes, you know, will you get out of here, man? Get out of here. You get it? I won't. So that is that. Let's continue. Each abo a member with a gay okay need the business crocodile and social media. Oh, I need which I about. Oh, look, one incipient in France. Oh, but give me she on go and sit down. The business. Engage or engage your village. People that is well to do. Engage go.
Fund your freedom.
Fund your freedom.
Your freedom cannot be handed over to you in a platter of goods.
Oh.
No way. Your freedom is taken. All over the world, when countries fought for their freedom, their freedom never handed over to them. This great country called United States of America, the leader of the free world, they fought against Great Britain. Great Britain did not hand over their freedom to them.
Yes.
Mandela as well led his people during the apartheid. They fought to free themselves. Gandhi of India, likewise, all over the world. Go back to history, memory lane. You fight for your.
Go back to history, memory lane. Bala alo freedom ma. Abo hadi a media account one. Abi agora ya Gandhi, agora ya Mandela. Yede. Neke go kasi ke bi agba ego ledede ato ogo. Omo ndu ake si je make the history ama. Kwani history how come man to say maybe during the apartheid regime na Nelson Mandela bo ono n'ime bro APM bro finance minister bro defense secretary or be defense staff or chief of staff yedi la neki akuya red no n'ime the freedom fighter ta no li red alo di ogo mo bo na mazi aba kporo the whole office jide nki ono n'ime na una agbara aka na egwu nwere onwe mana o keri eke ngaja bobole ya no chief of staff take you over. The chief of staff, or chief of staff is to take you over at work.
Freedom. You fight, and when you stand up, step up to fight for your freedom, the international community have no option rather to support you. But since they have kept mute and some don't ask questions, they know that we Biafrans have been killed and massacred. They know that we need our freedom.
Since they kept mute, Mazep first convention. Since they kept mute, no, Mazep have been writing. They kept mute. What first convention? They still kept mute. What is the declaration? They still kept mute. Agabago Oku recognition. Fene keep mute. MPL embassy. Faculty keep mood and then the power for wife and honor. Ada for wife and honor by force. Not era for recognition. Na logo godob. For wife and honor. If you need so multi-dimensional approach. Negant.
So my fellow Biafrans, from Aguata, we call on all Aguata citizens to rise up and support their freedom, financially, spiritually, mentally, and otherwise. Do whatever you can to be free. Anything you know you can do to be a freeborn. Anything you know you can do to fight against your enemy, because this war, they brought this war to us. We did not go to fight them. We are in our God-given land. Please, all this crying, complaining, they are killing us, EU, America, Britain, Europe, wherever, to come to our rescue. Since they have remained dumb and deaf, please stand up, my fellow citizens. Let's fight this fight.
Yes.
I also want to use the opportunity to address the saboteurs among us, especially those that have colluded, bringing these terrorist people to our land to kill Biafrans.
And the buying had a good in that. Over on the buying you were Finland. Did you testify? Again.
Or allowing them to dwell among us to kill us. Like one called Eze. Nwoke Ocha is the chairman of Ndieze in Mbise.
Eze Nwoke Ocha, chairman of
He has colluded with the Fulani people. He has colluded with our enemies. He is bringing the enemies to our land to kill us. Please, Eze Nwoke Ocha from Mbise, disease. Biafran people will hold you accountable. Stop killing your people. Stop bringing terrorists to our land. Please, from people from Mbise, you all need to ask this easy question. Please, fellow citizens, we all need to ask this easy question. Why is he bringing Fulani to our land to kill us? Please, my fellow Biafrans, if you're one of them or one of those that have colluded with these evil bloodsuckers. Disease from it. Biafrans have been killed in millions.
Disease.
We are heartbroken that what is happening to us today. We are not happy about it. And we hold every Biafran accountable that have colluded to kill Biafrans. Please, we urge everyone to do what is right.
Yes.
And for my fellow Biafrans, I repeat again, tweeting the images coming from Biafra land, how we've been killed, is the right thing to do, but that will not solve the problem. What will solve the problem is your support.
Yes.
How you are supporting financially to combat these terrorists, to repel them, to chase them out of our land. And also remember, we are still on diplomatic and recognition war, which required money. Everything we do in this planet Earth requires money.
Exactly.
Please, if you are not supporting, support your freedom.
Yes.
Our freedom is in our hand. Freedom is not given.
Yes.
Complaining how we've been killed. Some we go on social.
He complain the evil woman. He gets now. Some we go on social media. He is talking to you.
Media say a lot of things. How Brigade is not doing enough. How the de facto government is not doing enough.
You see, why are you complaining? What we are there doing before that made you to fall back? All of a sudden you turn around and begin to complain. Oh, why are you heading to post? Oh, you are not doing anything. Or maybe fear fall back. What going on like social media? Just complain. Niama magic. They gather. They go. And what if you gotta
enough. How the BDF or those that are protecting our land against these terrorist monsters are not doing enough. What they need is our support. We need to empower them to be able to work for the people of Biafra and to save our land.
Exactly.
Honorable Minister of Information, can you kindly play this video from the U.S. intelligence?
The lie Mohammed of Biafra, the lie Mohammed of Biafra struggle now. Sonia Barawa. Go buy one video one.
This very particular place will cut this video from here and send it to the appropriate department for the rest of the world, especially in the Washington.
I call to this part, send the area appropriate department like the rest of the world. And this same appropriate department like the rest of the world, I call through this video too. They are the same people that is in the video. I don't know if you are following. Appropriate department and the quarters and the rest of the world, they are the same people on the video or in the video. Legend.
Washington DC, the White House. We need to
copy the video to Washington DC, appropriate country, appropriate everywhere in the rest of the world. The same appropriate everywhere. And then on this video. Watch I call to the video. Send the area. Let me take it a little bit back. Send the area appropriate everywhere. You like it? Tinka. Social media share crocodile tears. Lay henny the ego. Engage evangelism. You remember big man and big woman and millionaire. How will I go for the liberation? He began up on social media, baby, and back, so take it, Babayaka, where now every day, never back on social media, think at you. You got to go on about the busy like and get your mother. Go evangelism, let them bring money. Listen.
Terrorist monsters are not doing enough. What they need is our support. We need to empower them to be able to work for the people of Biafra and to save our land.
Yes.
Honorable Minister of Information, can you kindly play this video from the U.S. intelligence? Please, from this very particular place, we'll cut this video from here and send it to the appropriate department for the rest of the world, especially in the Washington, D.C., the White House. We need to copy all of them. So we address the words from here. Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information. Please kindly play this video. Thanks.
Wait, I'm gonna ever cover it for the rest of the world. Wait.
We need to empower them to be able to work for the people of Biafra and to save our land. Honorable Minister of Information, can you kindly play this video from the U.S. intelligence? Please, from this very particular place, we'll cut this video from here and send it to the appropriate department for the rest of the world, especially
appropriate the department from the rest of the world, especially Washington D.C. The same Washington D.C. la ndo to have bundle this video. I send the here. Legend.
Washington D.C., the White House. We need to copy all of them. So we address the words from here.
I copy all of them. So we address the word from here. She like it. But as long as never would I local, I only can have one problem. Never would I local. I talk. Actually, address the word from there because that is the root of the matter. You gotta go. Disease. Legend. It's like I have taken it back.
Thank you, Honorable.
And when you give me the word address, copy it to the appropriate White House so we can address the word from here. God, the children, is a business. You gotta go. On and for as business, you register your own. That is a butchata registration. Yeah. You never find them as a butchata registration. Mariaka, you worry about what I'm paying. Ne collude with indigenous collude. Lay disease with indigenous disease. Let's have a picture with our White House. Let copy the rest of the world from there. Let me the rest of the world address from there. Because you are treating the root of the matter. Legend.
Minister of Information, please kindly play this video. Thanks.
No, I want to hear it.
Intelligent, please, from this very particular place, we'll cut this video from here and send it to the appropriate department for the rest of the world, especially the Washington D.C., the White House. We need to copy all of them. So we address the words from here.
I come here, then we address the word from here. Since he is doing press briefing, since it is press briefing, so we copy it, we are sending it to the appropriate word so that we can, especially Washington D.C., so that we can address the word from here. Because I have the word and the Chile. I get it. Ochichi is na heat yaba gentio. Ochichi enonugo biala podium heat iji the mic into a heat ejugenaka. Keba go stage heat ejugenaka. Ezigbo heat yaba n'ike. Ihe niile na bihere mana ya ka iji ajụ mgbe a ka ebe a chigoro mbụ. You got that self-confidence. He may not eat you, but addressing the word from there is very, very important.
To be able to work for the people of Biafra and to save our land. Honorable Minister of Information, can you kindly play this video from the U.S. intelligence? Please, from this very particular place, we'll cut this video from here and send it to the appropriate department for the rest of the world, especially the Washington D.C., the White House. We need to copy all of them. So we address the words from here. Thank you, Honorable Minister of Information. Please kindly play this video. Thanks.
Yeah, I've got old video. We know this story. That kind of how recognition. So addressing the word from here, from the root of the matter, the more important. Let me be following.
They're willing to cooperate because of you, And so that
Yeah, on
you
video.
give them
Myself,
that.
I have worked with this very video.
We see that this has been very deliberate, and so they've been working active throughout the region. Al Qaeda's been isolated, separated from
No, fast forward.
Department about the breakup of Nigeria. They made it clear that Nigeria is a failed state. That in the year 2030, Nigeria will break up.
My network.
So America have foreseen this for decades now, knowing that Nigeria is a failed state and Nigeria need to be break up. My fellow Biafrans, are we going to wait till 2030?
Mgbe ọbụla ekwe ya agbakọrọ anyị ego nke eweta so ọbụla anyị ga-echere 2030 gatago anyị echere gatara lele anya because ndị big man na big woman ndị millionaires na ofu onye ama nchekọrọ ọkwa niile ha nwa bụ big man kwesịrị na-eweta ego a na-touchlight the money mana anyị si ha mba ha wetawa ego ha kpọọ okwu afọ akaụntụ agba ha nọ Finland ha sị na ha ama mmeli ya ọ dị ka mma weta ya ba let's listen.
Are we going to wait for more 5 years before the breakup of Nigeria? Before. Please, we call on all Biafrans to stand up, wake up, not to wait.
Don't wait
until 5 more years. They might kill us all before then. And we also want to remind the United States of America that the head of the terrorists is from Tehran, Iraq.
Yeah, but I am. So on go on a pupola agba gbakwa na billionaire onu. Ha pụtakwa weta ego. You gotta go. Maka tinke metie ha. Nge gbakwa billionaire ya weta ego. Ọ na-ekwukwe nga complaints na social media nge pụta ije weta ego. Ịnụchazi ya okwu ego a jụla ịma nweta ka ha gbasara. Oh yeah, I'm really having serious network issue. Anyway, you will understand. You will have an encounter. You are going to be a witness and you will testify. Now here's the truth. He said,